Hi, everyone. I'm Dr. Lisa Palmer coming to you live from Palmer Natural Health on the topic of quantum nutrition testing. What is this quantum nutrition testing you've been hearing all about? You've been hearing rave reviews from your friends. I was just talking to a patient today, and he wants to get his daughter in as a patient and have us help her. And so, what does this quantum nutrition testing do? What does it help people with? And how do you learn more about it? So that's my goal, is teaching you those things today. So you guys can let me know in the chat if you're here, if you can hear me, all that good stuff. Quantum nutrition testing is a holistic technique, meaning we look at the whole body, but also that we don't use harmful medications, prescriptions, and we definitely aren't cutting pieces of the body out. In order to achieve true wellness and true health, you need to have all of your parts, all of your organs, all of your glands functioning at 100% in order to have optimal health. So we try to get it so you can keep your organs and keep your glands, but those parts of the body work at optimal function. What does optimal function look like? It looks like no symptoms. If you have headaches, so you can let me know in the chat some symptoms. If you have headaches, if you have diarrhea, if you have a rash, if you have PMS, if you have menopause, if you have low testosterone. I mean, think of a symptom. If you have a symptom, so think of today, did you have any symptoms? Any symptoms at all? And if you have a symptom, it's like your check engine light going off in your car, and it's telling you, hey, something's wrong with your car. Maybe it's your gas light saying you're out of gas, or your light of your tires saying that your tires are low on air. You wouldn't cover up the light and ignore it, right? And so if you're taking a prescription drug, say, for example, you have headaches and you take over-the-counter ibuprofen. Over-the-counter ibuprofen does not mean it's safe. It does not mean it has no side effects. Ibuprofen is very bad for your liver. In some cases, it can cause the liver to die, right? And so people take it like it's no big deal because you don't need a prescription, but it does have negative effects. If you don't believe me, go to drugs.com, look up ibuprofen, and then look up the list of side effects. And so if your check engine light goes off in your car, it's lit up, it's in your face, and you're like, oh, the engine light's on. You don't just cover up the light like ibuprofen would cover up pain. You want to find out what's wrong with your car. So you take your car to a mechanic. The mechanic does a diagnostic to try to figure out what's wrong with your car. Maybe it needs a new battery. Maybe it needs new brakes. Maybe it needs something air in the tires, right? There would be a cause to your car's malfunction. Your body is the same. If you have a symptom, whether that's a headache, urinary urgency, urinary frequency, rashes, you name a body part with a symptom. If you have a symptom, that's like your body's check engine light going off, lighting up, saying, hey, there's a problem here. With quantum nutrition testing, we're not treating anything. We're not curing anything. We're not diagnosing anything, but rather we're looking for the areas of the body that are balanced. We're looking for the areas of the body that are not balanced. And anything that is not balanced, we look for potential reasons why there's imbalance. Perhaps you had a chemical exposure. Perhaps you have picked up an immune challenge like parasites. Perhaps, like I found on a patient today, he had mold in his mediastinum, or he had mold in the tubes to his lungs, and it was causing issues with him breathing. His medical doctor wanted to give him an antispasmodic drug to keep it from spasming. And I said, well, what is the cause? What did your doctor find was the cause? He said he didn't know. With quantum nutrition testing, we tested using frequencies, and we found that there was a mold component. And when I told him, hey, it's checking for mold, his eyes got this big and he's like, are you kidding me? And I'm like, no. And what happened was a friend of him gave him something that was older and had mold in it. And he's like, oh my goodness, this is crazy. And so we didn't just guess on what supplementation helps with mold. We didn't just guess on how to rebalance out the body. using quantum nutrition testing, we're able to determine through muscle testing the exact right supplement to give him to balance out his body, so his body's not having issues with the mold. So the body can rebalance out from the mold. So the body can decrease the check engine light symptoms. In his case, he was having problems breathing. He was having other symptoms. He had fatigue and other things. Why this was occurring. So what's the problem? What's the cause? What balances out the cause naturally without any side effects? And how do we get this person moving on the right track? And that's what we do. That's what we do. We end up with clients from everywhere that have seen medical doctors. They have seen Mayo Clinic specialists. They have seen university hospital specialists. And unfortunately, they have not found solutions. And so we end up getting a lot of people in that situation. Maybe you're in that situation, and we're told that we are their last hope, right? I don't want to be anybody's last hope. There is always hope for you. You have an amazing ability to heal. If you have a symptom, it's not in your head. You're not crazy. It's not because you're getting older. It's none of those reasons. There is a cause to that. And with quantum nutrition testing, we look for the cause. We help balance out the cause. We put together a specific personalized program for you based on what your body needs. And we hold your hand, we pull you over the walls or the barriers or whatever gets in the way. And we see amazing, amazing results. We see people with chronic eczema, they're ripping their skin off. We see that improve. We see people with chronic migraines have no migraines. We see people with digestive issues improve. And again, we're not curing things, we're not treating things, we're not making any guarantees, but rather we're allowing the body to heal itself, right? So if you cut your finger, you don't have to tell your finger how to heal, right? You don't say, okay, finger, this is how you heal. You don't say that. That'd be kind of ridiculous, right? You cut your finger, your cells of your body cause coagulation of the blood. So your blood you don't bleed to death, right? Your skin cells repair themselves, and that's all happening automatically. Sometimes there's barriers to health. The barrier could be a chemical toxicity, a metal toxicity. Maybe you have had a mold exposure, or maybe that water pipe that broke and flooded out your basement, flooded out your downstairs, came through your master bedroom ceiling. You're still feeling the negative effects. We can help you identify those negative causes. We can help put together a personalized program for you to help your body heal naturally without any side effects. And what we see is super fun. It's super amazing. It's awesomely rewarding. Actually, tomorrow we leave for Iowa. Myself and Dr. Dean will be helping to teach a quantum nutrition testing seminar, sold out seminar in Des Moines, Iowa. So we're super excited about that. We'll be teaching with Sarah Outlaw. She has 3 quantum nutrition practices, one in New Jersey, one in South Carolina, and one in Iowa. And so it's going to be an awesome time. If you are someone that needs help, if you know that the symptoms that you have, you shouldn't have, if you're frustrated, if you know that something can be done about it, please call Palmer Natural Health. The number is 407-682-8444, or go to our website, palmernaturalhealth.com, and we would love to help you. I'm Dr. Lisa Palmer. This is Leah Mae Dean, and if we can help you with quantum, let us know. We would love to do so. Bye, everyone.